Ooh, there's a big hole. Man, I'm gonna stick the camera down there, y'all. Y'all let me know what's in there. All right, guys. Ooh, oh, it's an armadillo. I thought it was a snake. Y'all see that little armadillo right there? Look at him. He's not scared, is he? Oh, there he goes. He's fast. All right, so I hope that I was able to catch that armadillo. GoPro's acting a little weird. There is a ton of road noise where I'm at today, but I'm doing something a little bit different. There is an old story slash legend that I've heard and has been passed down to me from older ones, that I'm in an area that is an original road here in Alabama. And this original road is from the 1830s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. Now the story is that there was a stagecoach that went through this area and got into a particular spot, and the old timers are calling it quicksand. And this stagecoach got stuck in the quicksand and was not able to be recovered. Now this strictly is a, I guess you'd say, folklore, a legend, a myth, I don't know. I'm gonna kind of out today to try to prove that different. If I can find a spot that looks like it's fairly swampy, or maybe it kind of looks like quicksand, because I'm pretty sure Alabama doesn't have quicksand, I may go back and get the metal detector. But in either case, I wanted to take y'all along for the adventure and show y'all what I'm looking for. Now you may be wondering what was on this stagecoach that has me out here prowling through the woods through poison ivy and a snake infested swamp. And to tell you the truth, I really don't know. It's just curiosity has really got me wondering what could be left behind. Even if it's an old wagon wheel or anything like that, I'm super curious to just see if the legend is true. Now I don't know if you guys can tell this, but that is a big tree I'm talking about. That is a monster tree. Let's see if I can get a comparison with me compared to it. It'd probably take about 3 people to reach around this tree, possibly even 4. It's a good size. That being said, it's a really good sign that it has not been logged. And in Alabama, to find a place that has not been logged is truly, truly incredible, because they kind of went log happy here. Now, the reason that they didn't log this area could be multiple reasons, one of which could be a private owner that never allowed it to be logged. The other could be because of quicksand. No, quicksand or mud. So it could have been in an area that was too hard for people to get their tractors and the logging equipment in and out of. You can see where our armadillo friend has been tearing up the ground right here. So I'm really hopeful that this story is true and that I can find something to prove it. Not only to benefit myself, but just in general to show everybody else. Also would be a great place to come metal detect once I figure out the general location. All right, we're gonna head this way. That looks really swampy over here. Let's go see what it looks like over there. Now we're in a bit of a drought here. So this right here would normally be really muddy, but because of the drought that's going on, it's really dried up and it's making it easier for me to explore right now. But I could easily see where if there would have been any amount of rain, this area in here would have been really swampy. Therefore, it very well could have swallowed a stagecoach. Now, just changing gears on y'all a little bit, I've been debating for a little while now. There's a bottle down there. It's a new one. I've been debating for a little while now on doing 2 videos a week. One of which is us digging or creek walking slash finding bottles or metal detecting or just whatever in general. The second video being released on Tuesdays, or at least every other Tuesday, because I'm not sure that I can maintain it doing it every week, but at least every other Tuesday doing a video like this one where we're out exploring either old buildings or in the woods looking for local legends, just anything in general. It is getting muddier the further I go back here. So if y'all think that this is something that y'all would be interested in, let me know. Now on these exploration adventures, obviously I may not be finding the awesome stuff that I always do on Fridays, or try to on Fridays I should say, but at least you're kind of getting to see what we do as far as the scouting side of things go. Because a lot of times when we're out doing adventures like this one, is when we run across our bottle dumps and our different locations that we do our digging. And I guess this is really a scouting trip for metal detecting. Now my biggest fear today is snakes. I saw about 3 or 4 ran over on the way to this location. So I know that there's a big hole. Man, I'm gonna stick the camera down there, y'all. Y'all let me know what's in there. What's in there? Anything? That's a good size hole. If I was an armadillo, that's where I would be living. I don't think I'm gonna walk through that over there. I think in the past, I've drove by here and seen where on the backside there was an old original bridge, and really that's what I'm trying to make it to. It looks like an old light bulb over there. I'm just trying to decide my best route at this point. The other thing besides snakes that you really got to look out for in Alabama, besides snakes and poison oak, is ticks. Now I've seen a lot of people, I guess in the northern states, that really freak out over ticks. Now, I understand that they carry Lyme's disease, and ideally you do not want to have a tick on you, but I can honestly say that probably in the last 15 years that I've been out relic hunting and metal detecting and doing everything that I do, I've probably had at least one tick on me every single year. Check this out, guys. I talked about a tick, and I'll be dang, I got a tick on me. It didn't take long. At least he's not latched on. So it's kind of inevitable down here. You're gonna have them on you, especially as thick as the underbrush is. I hate it. Even with bug spray, it doesn't do you any good. But I would much rather have a tick on me than I would chiggers. That is the worst. They will, for those of you that don't know what chiggers are, they're like little red bugs, and they embed themselves into your skin. And yes, they don't carry disease, but they are way, way, way more irritating. They will actually wake you up in the middle of the night, making you itch to the point of you just want to go mad. It's really ridiculous. This is a little game trail right here that I'm following, probably either from that armadillo, or really it's probably big enough it could be a deer trail. Guys, I really do think that there's probably a stagecoach that is sunk in here. I mean, y'all can see how swampy that is. I just really don't know which way to go. This is probably going to be a multiple day exploration through this general area because it's kind of large to try to find it. But I'm going to try to prove this legend true. Oh, check that out. You can definitely tell this is part to an old road. That would have been a nice jug. Like I said, you never know what you're going to find while you're out exploring. Obviously it's not whole, but that's still really cool. We are in snake heaven, I'm talking about. Oh man, there went a frog. Scared me for a second. See something interesting up here. It's either a piece to a gutter, maybe off of a house. That's a really interesting spot right there. That's kind of dug out. Let's see. There's a big old swamp area. Oh, that's a light fixture. How in the world did a light fixture get way out here? Let's look up here at this lake. Or pond, or whatever you want to call it. There again, you can still hear that road traffic. I'm not far off the highway. This actually looks like a pretty good fishing hole. Besides all of the weed that's out there, throw your fishing line in, you'd be in trouble really quick. During the winter, that stuff kind of dies off where you don't really have to worry about it. See a few bottles floating out there. See if I can find my way around this. Slight heart failure. There's a snake right here, guys. I'm gonna poke him just a little bit so y'all can see him. I'm not gonna hurt him, but I do want y'all to see what I'm talking about. He is not poisonous, or I would definitely not be messing with him. Y'all see his head right there? Ooh, look at his tail shaking. He is not happy. He is not happy. Not gonna hurt you, buddy. Just want to show you to everybody. Like I said, I knew I was in prime snake territory. His tail is rattling. He is not a rattlesnake. Looks like either a big chicken snake or a king snake. Whew. Yeah, not going that way. I was thinking about it. I'm definitely not going to go that way. So this wagon is going to continue to be elusive till my next venture here. I think that I'm going to have to wait till the fall time. The vegetation is just a little bit too thick to be able to see. Right here it's really clear because of the swamp area, but you can see how thick it gets right in here. In the fall I'll be able to see a lot further and hopefully see the remnants of something sticking out. I'm kind of kicking around in these bottles right now to make sure nothing new or nothing old has washed up along with the new. So far, it is just tons of beer bottles, of course. That's what you always find. But you never know when something old washed up as well. If y'all want me to continue to chase this stagecoach in the swamp area, drop me a comment below. If you don't, but you would still like to see me do adventure videos every other Tuesday, drop me a comment as well. Oh, new. Looked good though, didn't it? So yeah, drop me a comment below if you want to see more of these. Like I said, every other Tuesday I might do some exploring videos, see what we can come up with. We found that piece of that croc a while ago, which is pretty good. Nothing whole. You got to see an armadillo and a snake, so don't guess it was too bad. Either case, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please consider it. Check that out. There's the tick I was telling y'all about. That means, oh no, I dropped him in the truck. I'm gonna have to go home and clean the truck out now.